Yo, what's good YouTube? VISHBEGAMIN here. Today I wanted to show you guys how to make the best Ja Morant build in the game. He's having an off year, but despite that, the Grizzlies are currently a 5th seed team. I mean, it kind of fluctuates anywhere around 2nd to 5th, just because how competitive the West Conference has been, but mainly between the Nuggets, Lakers, Rockets, Grizzlies, and even Warriors. OKC being 8 to 10 games above everybody else in the standings. So just depending on who's like on a win streak, who's on a losing streak, they can kind of hover anywhere around a 2nd to 5th seed, just because the Western Conference is more loaded than the East. But you know, even then, like, I think this Grizzlies team is going to get even better for the next couple of years. With Zach Edey will, you know, develop, become a better player. Jaren Jackson Jr. is contending for Defensive Player of the Year, and Desmond Bane's always been a reliable, shooting guard for the squad. So when all those players are together and they just keep building team chemistry together, they're going to be a real great all-around team, and they're always going to give a good run for the money, you know, against certain teams like the Lakers and the Warriors. I'm going to make this build a lot more different than you would expect in terms of the weight and strength, so that way you could just be more effective in the game. So, you know, if that sounds interesting to you, let's just go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so what we're going to do is have his first name Ja, last name Morant, right-handed, jersey number 12, and have him in the point guard position. So his original height is 6'2", weight 174, and wingspan 6'7". But a couple of things that's not gonna we're gonna do like totally different is make his height 1 inch taller. That way you can get the Paint Prodigy badge, improves your close shot, makes your drive and layup more effective as well. Have his weight at 191. You're still gonna look skinny. It's just so that you can at least have physical finisher on silver, and then use that max +1 towards it to get it to gold. And then the wingspan, we'll have it at 6'9". That way you can get a 96 driving dunk. Because if you go 6'7", then you're limited to 94. And we wanted to have a high vertical, just so that you can get the Hall of Fame posterizer eventually. So, starting off with the first reason why I had it at 6'3", I'm gonna get the close shot to an 84. That way, when you're right under the basket, you catch it right under the rim. You can immediately flick it right up. This will go well with the 93 driving layup. Then for the driving dunk, I'm gonna go up to a 91. This is where I would recommend for a Ja Morant build to go +5 over here. That way you can make it go from 91 to 96, and we'll have the 85 vertical ready ahead of time. That way you can get elite dunks off 2 and have all your pro contacts. Let's see. Standing dunk, we're gonna get the basic ones off 1 and 2 with the 45. The mid range, we're gonna go with an 88. That way you could just use +1 to at least have set shot specialists on gold. And if you have another like couple of cap breakers that you've been saving up throughout every season, and you got like 5 by season 6, you can add +5 over here to make it 93 mid-range. That way you can get all of your shooting badges on gold. Aside from mini marksman, it would still be silver. But you're 6'3", it doesn't activate as well as a 6'2" build, so that's not the biggest deal in the world. But if you wanted to, you could also use that as your max +1 instead of your physical finisher, because your physical finisher is still on silver, so up to your play style. The 3-ball, he's not that great of a 3-point shooter, he just has a knack of making them every now and then, so we're going with a 75 3-ball. The free throw, we're going to go with a 90, that way you can consistently knock them down. I recommend having at least 88 and above, but this one we have a little wiggle room to make it 90. The ball handle, we're going to go up to a 93. They had it originally at 92, but we're going to go with 93 so you can get the gold ankle assassin. The pass accuracy, we're going to put it up to a 78. That way you can get versatile visionary on bronze, and it's going to help you with pick and roll plays. Speed with ball, we're going to go at 91. That way you can get lightning launch on Hall of Fame. The perimeter defense, we're going to get it to 74. That way you can get all the essential bronze defensive badges. The steal, we're going to bump it up to a 60. That way you can get bronze interceptor. Defensive rebound will go up to a 60. That way you can get bronze rebound chaser. Leaving speed as it is with from the speed with ball. Agility will go with a 77, just so you could have goal slippery off ball. The strength, we went with a 67. That way you can get physical finisher and strong handle on silver. And then the vertical, we're gonna go ahead and get it up to an 85. That way you can have it set ahead of time for when you go +5 towards the driving dunk. That way you have a 96 driving dunk, and you can get all the, at least the elite dunk packages off too, have Hall of Fame posterizer, and all of your pro contacts. Well, I feel like he would have like more so like gold posterizer and 93 driving dunk. He does have like a real high vertical, so this is why I laid out all the stats the way it is right here. You know, so great all around build. Ironic that I got Damian Lillard shades of number 1 because that was my last video, but you do get shades of Ja Morant right here. Mid-range slasher. I would have liked just more of a simple slasher name, but you know, mid-range slasher is alright too. And yeah, there you have it. So if you like the build, you know, drop a like. I post build videos 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I also go live on Twitch Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday, 12 a.m. Eastern, so you can sometimes check me out playing NBA 2K and a variety of other games live. And until then, I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.